Fuck. Kadeem the King Part 2 Electric Boogaloo. This is part 2 of the video where I once again call Kadeem the King out, this time because he's even more of a snake. Sorry for overuse of this word, but he's a snake. More of one than I realized. So, let's start off calm. Kadeem saw my video and posted this comment. And close to that, he sent me this message, which is pretty much a copy-paste of the comment. In fact, it actually is. Jackal took this as a sign that Kadeem is too much of a bitch to diss me, and so he included that in his latest diss as of last night.
Oh, one more thing, Kadeem. I just seen Druid's video, and he owns you. He straight owns you. And what did you do? You acted Mr. Nice Guy with him. You scared of Druid. Don't you dare try to get on me about being scared. You ain't gonna respond to Druid's video about you because you was scared. You was straight scared. You was scared of some boys that go into the prison because they were acting hood and then they get punked out. That's as scared as you are. You wouldn't dare respond to Druid because you know Druid could own you with straight facts. Druid could own you back to fucking back. He would own you. That's why you don't respond to his video. You know better, bitch. You pick your battles, just like Drake does. Faggot. Like I said, you can go fuck yourself, Kadeem. I will never be beaten by you. You is nothing but a bitch.
I gave him permission to do so. As far as I was concerned, nothing Jackal could do would change anything between me and Kadeem. Those were his words because he's the one who thought them up. I'm just giving him permission to say it. I mean, I didn't expect Kadeem to be alright with this, but he sent those messages to me personally, and on the YouTube comments page where everybody can see them. So I thought this would go down like it did with Charlie Rant King, you know? But anyways, Jackal, he asked first if he could say that at the end of his video, and I said I was alright with it. And in the morning afterwards, it seemed like the end of that. Then I get the messages from Jackal, and the invite from Kadeem on the live audio that I will respond to today. It becomes clear to me, in the middle of a good school day, that Kadeem broke what he said and called both Jackal and I out, basically dissing us. Again, this message and this post were both sent to me, and I was told he was not mad, he was not going to diss me. Here's the message again. He was not mad, he was not going to diss me. So, today, Kadeem apparently received the straw that breaks the camel's back because he finally addresses me. So let's get right into it.
Alright, now, what is up, YouTube? It's your boy, Kadeem Theking. Now, I don't know if you can hear me or not. Like, I don't know. So, but I'm gonna just go on with the fucking story. Or whatever the case may be. Or the responses. Now, I'm just waking up a few minutes ago, my nigga. And I get a shit ton of messages about Jackal Goldkick and Druid, this other fucking YouTuber.
Hey, I went from the homie to this other fucking YouTuber. There's that change. But anyways, at least Kadeem knows how I felt today upon seeing the messages.
Neither one of them has as many subscribers as me, so of course you're gonna see the fucking hate.
And welcome to probably the only argument he uses for half the video. Let me tell you something, Kadeem. First of all, I don't make videos based on subscribers. I don't make a video or a response video with the thought of, wow, let's see how many subscribers I get from this one. No, I make videos to make videos. I respond to people because I legitimately want to respond to people and give my input on a situation. I call people out because they actually should be called out. Austin Patrick, Charlie Rant King, Arcean, World from Ferg, Merciful Death. I don't make these videos in hopes of gaining subscribers. I mean, it's nice. Of course, it's nice. And it helps to gain confidence, views, etc. It's great, but it's not my sole purpose. In fact, it matters very little compared to the other reasons. And secondly, I don't think Jackal is so small compared to you as you think, Caddy. Let's look at the numbers. Yeah, you're technically right. But oh man, 20 subscribers. It's totally comparing apples to oranges with those numbers. And thirdly, the number of subscribers you have does not equal quality. As I said in response to Charlie Rant King, I don't normally brag, but I can say without a doubt that my videos are better structured, better edited, better looking, and pretty much better content than what you have. Oh, you're improving, I'll give you that. You actually make jump cuts a few times now. And yeah, I get that video editing software isn't necessarily something people can instantly know how to use, but hell, even Jackal Goldkick has better videos than you with the same amount of editing. where you just diss people and insult their hairline or voice or make unproven statements about them over and over, video to video. At least Jackal goes in depth like he actually cares about what he's doing. Like he actually cares about putting out good content for his fans to see. But subscriber counts don't matter in that. I wouldn't care if it was a 2 subscriber channel from 2007 calling me out. I'd still give them the time of day and listen to their video and respond to any points I think need responding to. But Kadeem here, oh man, we're under him. We're so far under him and we're just whiny because he's successful. Oh, boo-hoo. Do you want to know why 150 people haven't subscribed to my channel in total yet? Because I don't advertise myself like you do, Kadeem. I don't spam shit all across the board like you do. I don't make a fake page on Facebook titled Hobson Fans as a fake title only to share my videos. Some of which, by the way, are videos where you diss Hobson. I don't do that, but you do. Call it promotion, but it's pretty fucking petty.
Cause the way I look at this shit is like, bro, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I really don't give a fuck.
Clearly.
I'm only doing this shit for my subscribers that wanted to fucking hear my side of this bullshit of what they talking about, you know.
Nah, you don't give any hoots. At all. And honestly, I thought that was true. But look at you, Kadeem. You actually broke your word and responded/dissed me this time when you told me that you would not, because your subscribers asked you to. Whose channel is it, Kadeem? Yours or other people's? Because if requests drive you to break your word and hit somebody after saying you wouldn't hit them, it raises questions.
After this, guys, please don't ask me to say anything else about these guys at all. At all, bro. Don't ask me to say nothing about these guys.
Now, see, I thought he was saying this because he felt a little reluctant to call us out again. I thought he'd mentioned those messages and that comment that he left the night before. I thought we'd actually see a side of Kadeem that had some dignity left.
They're small, you know.
But no, his reasoning is because we're small. Okay, Kadeem, again, Jackal isn't, and you're comparing apples to oranges with me because I have way different priorities than you do.
Call it Hollywood if you want to. I don't give a fuck. But I'm bigger than these niggas, alright? So I'm not about to fucking argue with them.
That's why you're making this Facebook Live video. Wait, what was that again about not arguing with us?
And they small, you know. You got one motherfucker with a channel, you know, who had a channel for about 3 years, who still ain't hit over 150 subscribers. You're pathetic, bruh. Pathetic.
Didn't I just say... Alright, let's go over this one more time because I'm hopefully going to ignore anything related to subscribers in the future. The amount of people subscribed to your channel does not mean that the quality of your channel is any better. This isn't a diss to your subscribers or anybody's subscribers, it just means maybe more people hear about yours than mine, you know? Because of the mass promotion you do. Maybe it's because I have a slower upload rate because I put time and thought into my videos before releasing them, and people don't like to stick around because of slow upload rates. I understand that. I judge someone by the content they create on this site, and there's a reason. It shows their own ability nonetheless. Subscriber counts, though, they don't do that because there are sites that allow you to buy subscribers. So the quality of the videos are the only thing you can really use to judge YouTubers because it's their creation.
Then you got one dude that's just losing his fucking mind. You know what I'm saying? After me dissing him and ethering him.
You keep saying ethering. Do you like the new B.O.B. album or something? Also, how exactly is Jackal losing his mind? The way I see it, he's always been crazy on YouTube, because that's his thing. What, would you prefer him to just talk in a monotone voice all the time instead of actually visibly getting pissed off to increase the entertainment value? This is slightly off topic, but you claimed in one dissing video that he copies you. Right. Even though he started doing rapper rants later than you did, despite one of his first videos being a rant on Rap Today, here's the thing between your rapper rants and his. To quote Boy George to Pete Burns, it's not about who did it first, but who did it best. Again, he does it better. He goes in depth more than you do, and he gives off way more entertaining performances than you do.
He just dug the hole even deeper, because most motherfuckers are looking at the shit like, okay, it was a fucking joke. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it was so-called supposed to be about.
It became less about your joke and more about your bluntness and ignorance. And call that for the channel, but you don't look good as a person as a result. You're more like YouTube's Kanye West or Davi Vanity when it comes to your ego.
You know what I'm saying? Remember my Ariana Grande joke?
Yeah, the one you used to promote your supposedly heartfelt reporting of that event, which you never actually responded to that point, by the way. You never tried to claim otherwise if you actually cared. There's actually a few things in my video where you never clarified, and guess what? They still stand. But let's give your audio a chance for those.
That's what Jackal's original diss was supposed to be about. You know what I'm saying? But now you done strayed off and went somewhere else with the whole dish, and now your subscribers are looking at this shit like, bruh, what the fuck are you talking about?
Do you speak for his subscribers? Really? Because here's the deal. His subscribers actually share subscriptions between both of you guys, and they're watching this as if two friends are fighting in front of them. You have the same issue with yours. And I didn't hear you complaining when he dissed Charlie Rant King in the same way. In fact, you went and dissed Charlie's family along with him, when they were out of the scenario entirely, and they had nothing to do with Charlie's post on Facebook, which was the original aim of the feud. It's hypocritical. That feud wasn't even long ago, and you're criticizing Jackal of turning the topic, which is the same stuff you did to Charlie.
Then this motherfucker Jackal Gold Kick is going nuts now. You know what I'm saying? He don't know if he want to diss me. He don't know if he want to stay in the dissing lane or he don't. Like, I don't.
Alright, from my outlook, I see he's shaky too on continuing this, I will admit this. But for different reasons than what you're thinking, most likely. Will you expand on that?
And that's another reason why I'm not.
No.
And that's another reason why I'm not going to give him the time of day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but whoop-de-doo, you're giving both me and him 10 minutes of the day to supposedly ether us again.
You're confusing your fans. You confusing yourself, my nigga. You know, part 1 comes out, ethered him. Part 2 comes out, ethered him. And part 3 just killed him. You know what I mean?
No, because he's still fighting back. He won because you're clinging to the same arguments over and over, and the best thing he can do is remind you time and time again why what you say doesn't even matter to the stuff he has on you.
And now he's spiraling out of control about, you know, some disses that I made about him, man. You know, he wants this beef to continue because he has no more content.
Listen, kiddo, you may have the time of day and the inspiration to upload any sort of video you feel like, but don't hold everyone up to your own standard. He uploads what he feels like uploading. I upload what I feel like uploading. I don't have a day where I say, man, I want to upload something, but I have no idea what to do. I make a video and I upload it. And I'm sure it's the same thing for him.
And I'm the only content that he has, so I'm not responding to this motherfucker.
Bull Pucky, you're the only content he has. Oh, please. He goes over far more topics than you, did many more different types of videos than you in his entire YouTube gig, and helped bring about the rise and connection of many channels, be it rappers, commentators, reviewers, or ranters. You do disses, rants, fake stories, and hype fests.
I'm not. I don't give a fuck, okay? Like, honestly, I don't give a fuck about this motherfucker to respond to him again. Plus, I got the top 5 series starting tomorrow in the first place. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so you've got a new project starting up, but how does that relate?
So why do I give a fuck about what this motherfucker's doing?
Once again, you've made this audio.
You know what I'm saying? And then you got this motherfucker Druid talking about he's an ass on the internet. No, the only reason why you're calling me an ass on the internet is because I'm bigger than you.
No, it's because you're legitimately an ass, and I wanted to make that known given the examples I showed in my video. And this one. What good will straight up hating without proof and reason do me besides bring a tidal wave of people down onto me? No. I gave my proof and my reason to justify my thoughts.
It's not no real reason for you to call me an ass on the internet. You know what I'm saying? He, you know, and then he made a fucking post or a statements online about me talking about some. Well, he only shares his own stuff.
I think you misunderstood me. Firstly, I made no post afterwards. It was only my video. You can check my Facebook page. Mine's Channel Awesome, any others. I did not promote this video though, so good luck finding anything related to you on there recently. What I said was, all you ever do online is share your stuff, meaning you only do that. You don't actually show a human side. It's all business with you. Now, how you most likely took that was, oh, Druid's saying I should share other videos. No, I'm not asking you to share other people's things. I'm asking you to at least show some connection to the fan base outside the usual like, share, subscribe crap that almost every YouTube gamer or commentator and their mother do here.
He doesn't really give real responses on his videos. What the fuck are you talking about? Now you're just talking shit for no fucking reason.
Well, you still don't. You haven't yet addressed that event I brought up first thing in my video. You haven't yet addressed the fact that you used a dark humor post making fun of an event where 22 people died to promote a video where you say, "My heart goes out to the people affected by this." And will I expect anything that answers why you have a falsely titled Hobson fans page, or an answer to why you broke your word that you gave me last night and dissed me anyways? No. No, I won't expect those because the way you see things, you're the guy in full control of this situation, immune to criticism, immune to actually acknowledging things that are flaws. We improve by the criticism we get. It's why when you compare my first song reviews to now, the quality has improved tremendously. It's why when you compare Jackal's phone videos to the videos with his camera, he's improved greatly. It's why when you compare your own videos with a phone in the past to your videos now with a stationary camera and some editing, you can see you improved greatly. But you can't stop at a certain point just because you believe you are the greatest at this. You need to constantly improve, or else you stagnate, like Charlie Rant King or like Lil Loco. Get that one thing through your skull, Kadeem, and maybe, just maybe, people will actually keep their cool with you when you diss or debate them. But right now, you're being oblivious and arrogant. That gets you nowhere except alone.
And that's really where I was like, yeah, this motherfucker, he really, on some hate and shit right now.
Right now? Kadeem, ever since we first started up our first beef, which never openly happened, I've harbored a dislike towards you in the back of my mind. But I kept talking to you with respect, even as you asked me for thumbnails, even as you dissed Charlie Rant King, which I frowned on because you took it far by including his family, even as you dissed Cody the King of YouTube, even as you dissed Jackal Goldkick to an extent until it got to a point where I finally said, screw it. Kadeem is out of control, his ego is way too big, he needs to calm down before he just explodes.
So I ain't fucking with neither one of them niggas. Don't ever ask me to do nothing with these motherfuckers, bruh.
Then you'll never actually answer any of my points. You'll never clarify. So here they'll stand until people continue to watch them and wonder just why you've never bothered to deal with these points at all. Eventually you'll hit a rock, Kadeem, and the moment you start getting ethered by someone else, you'll be wondering why you didn't improve and actually accept that you're not perfect so you could know what to do when they catch wind of your petty promotion methods or your rabid urge to assert your dominance over everyone.
Fuck both of them niggas. Like, and y'all can share the video, y'all can do all that shit. I don't give a fuck, man. My nigga, this nigga Druid, like I said, he's going nuts. I mean, not Druid, but Jackal Gold Kick is going crazy because he don't know whether he want to diss me or not. Because, like I said, I buried this nigga in one diss.
And that's why you made two more, huh? Because he was so dead the first time you had to repeat yourself two more times?
But I buried him in one diss video, bro. It's not like, bro, I fucking destroyed him. And Druid just don't have enough subscribers at all for me to even try to talk about this guy.
Sure, because that didn't matter back in February of last year. And that is why you're talking about me now.
You know what I'm saying? You don't even have 150 subscribers and you trying to battle with me.
And I still wreck you because you fail to understand the more important points that expose you.
My whole point was with the Jackal Gold Kick thing. He plotted. You know what I'm saying? He was plotting against me the whole fucking time.
Plotting against you? He wanted to see you and Cody the King of YouTube fight. I don't think that's plotting against you if it supposedly benefits you. Oh, and who are you, Kadeem, to diss Cody the King of YouTube, a channel with over 1,000 subscribers, when you have 640 or so? Huh? Answer that one too. Oh, who am I kidding? You won't. You won't defend that and then turn around and say my point is null and void because I have less subscribers than you. Idiot, you're falling under your own logic.
Fuck Jackal Gold Kick, fuck Druid, fuck all them niggas, man.
You too, Kadeem.
This is why I don't collab in the first place, though. This is why I was always skeptical about collabing, alright, y'all? Because I know how phony motherfuckers really is. I was very skeptical about collabing. Because I know how phony a motherfucker can get when you get bigger than them.
Then watch out, Kadeem, because Charlie Marley might be getting jealous by your logic.
Now you want to make all these fucking accusations about me. Now you don't like me, bro. Why? Because I'm bigger than you and I promoted myself.
I never really liked you, Kadeem. I had respect for you, but I never really liked you. I don't care about you promoting yourself. It's just that it's all you do that makes you even less likable. Again, it's just all business with you. I'm done here with this video. It's obvious you won't take any of what we say seriously, even if we claim the ground was going to fall out underneath you and it actually started to. If you actually want to see closure to this, you'll actually take the time to answer all the points I bring up. But it took you 3, 4, maybe 5 dissing videos to prove to you that you can't even do it. So what's the point?